Floating them back down to your side. Inhale out and up. Exhale, float them down to your side. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale out. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale out and up. Exhale, floating them down. This time on the inhale, inhaling the arms out and up. This time we're going to take our right arm and drop it behind your head, like you're patting yourself on the back. And with the left arm, we're going to swing it down and around, placing the back of your hand on your back, the palm of your right hand on your back, and breathe. If you can, ooch your fingers towards each other. And breathe. Two more breaths. On the next inhale, we're going to extend arms out vertically, right arm up, left arm down. And on the exhale, floating the right arm down to your side. We're going to do the opposite side now. Inhale, arms out and up. On the exhale, drop left arm behind you like you're going to pat yourself on the back, swinging right arm down and around. So the back of your right hand is resting on the back. The palm of your left hand is resting on your back. And as you breathe, see if you can ooch your fingers towards each other. Two more breaths. On the next inhale, we're going to extend arms out vertically, left arm up, right arm down. And on the exhale, floating the left arm down to your side. Next thing we're going to do is, oh, I put the door. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to do chair pose. You're already in chair pose, so I'm going to give you something else to do. So for those of you standing, let me demonstrate. We're going to inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, we're going to swing arms out and up and come into a chair pose like you're going to sit on the toilet. Okay? Think about sitting on the toilet. You don't bring your knees forward to sit down. You bring your booty back to sit down. Okay? That's what you want to think of. Those of you in a chair, you're already sitting. What you're going to do is you're going to extend arms up and you're going to fold forward, hands towards the feet. Okay? So as those of us are sitting, those of you seated, you'll have hands to the feet. So inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, going into chair or folding forward. On the inhale, rising back up. Exhale, coming into chair. Inhale up. Exhale into chair. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, releasing arms to your side. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do shoulder rolls. On the shoulder rolls, we really want to exaggerate it. Don't just do this. That doesn't do anything for you. Imagine you're on a stage and you want somebody 500 feet away from you looking at you and seeing what you're doing. Bringing shoulders forward, up, back, and down. So really exaggerate the rolls. We're going to do 5 full rolls, rolling them forward, up, back, and down. You might feel a little bit of creakiness. That's okay. It just means you're tense. Don't forget to breathe while you're rolling your shoulders. Then we're going to take it backwards. Taking it back, up, forward, and down. Total of 5. Good? All right. Now we're going to open up, arms out wide. Inhale. On the exhale, you're going to give yourself a big bear hug. Notice which arm is on top. Notice which arm is on top. Inhale, arms out wide. Bear hug in the opposite direction. Other arm on top. Awkward hug. Inhale, arms out wide. Exhale, floating arms down. Awkward hug. One's natural and the other one's awkward. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go grab a chair or a bar. So here in the room, we've got bars. Those of you out there, if you're at a table or standing next to a chair, you want to stand up in something with good support. Okay. Are you able to stand, Arden?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay. Well, you can hold on to the arms on your chair. Hold on to the arms on your chair. Okay. Is that okay? Yeah. You're gonna face the chair. Both hands on the chair. Okay. Those who standing, stand up. So on the inhale, we're gonna lengthen the spine. Whichever hand is on the bar stays on the bar. Whichever hands are on the chair stays on the chair. On the exhale, you're going to lean forward, sending your booty back. If you're on it, if you got both hands on the chair, just rest your head on the chair if you can. Everybody else, you're going to have that dangling arm. And we're going to do 5 little circles. So if you have the chair, both hands on the chair, if you're able to release one arm down to the side of the chair, we're going to do 5 little circles like a silver dollar pancake. And then we're going to follow it with 5 sweeping circles about the size of a dinner plate. Once you're done with that 5th one, just allow your arm to slow down and stop on its own. And then we're going to do it in the opposite direction, 5 little circles. Followed by 5 sweeping circles. And allow your arm to slow down and stop on its own. And then we're going to inhale, rising back up to standing. And then we're going to turn in the opposite direction. But if you're standing, if you got both hands on the chair, don't turn in the opposite direction. Stay there. We're going to do the opposite arm. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, folding forward. Opposite arm is now dangling. We're going to start with 5 little circles in one direction, about the size of a silver dollar pancake. Followed by 5 sweeping circles in the same direction, about the size of a dinner plate. Allow your arm to slow down and stop on its own. And we're going to take it in the opposite direction, 5 little circles. Followed by 5 sweeping circles. And allow your arm to slow down and stop on its own. Inhale, rising up. And then with both hands on the bar or both hands on the chair or both hands on a table, you want to set your hands. If it's with a chair, you don't have a choice of where your hands are, but if you're able to bring your arms out about shoulder width apart, if you're able to step away to where your arms are straight, your feet are a little bit more than hip width apart. Inhale, lengthen, and on the exhale, we're going to bend forward, sending our booty towards the middle of the room, a nice stretch of the shoulders. If you're at a table, what you can do is just extend your arms on the table and just lay your chest on the table, extending your arms out. And breathe. Inhale, rising up. Take a resting breath. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, leaning forward, sending booty towards the center of the room. We're allowing your body to lay on the table, extending arms out in front. And breathe. Inhale, rising up. And relax. All right. We've got about 5 more minutes. So next thing, if you're able to sit on the floor, sit on the floor. If you're in a chair, be sure that you're sitting nicely in a chair. If you're in a chair, you want to scoot forward. You do not want your back against the back of the chair. So scoot forward. We're going to do some seated poses. If you're on the floor, we're going to find our bony butt. Yes, you were born with a bony butt. So leaning over, grab, pull out, lean over, grab, pull out. There is a bone down there, I promise you. Okay, so if you're sitting in a chair, you want your feet planted on the ground. You want to place your hands on the chair or on the ground here on the mat, fingers pointing forward. We're going to press into the mat with your bony butt, with your hands, and with the backs of the knees. If you're sitting in a chair, you're going to press into the mat with your hand, into the chair with your hands and with your bony butt, but your feet are planted on the floor. So as you are pressing in, think about rolling your shoulders back because you are lengthening your spine. Pressing shoulder blades in towards your spine and breathe. You're opening up that chest. During our daily routine, you're either on the computer or on the phone, or you're behind a wheel driving and your shoulders tend to roll in. This is a nice way to open up your chest. And breathe. 2 more breaths. And relax. All right, if you're on the floor, we're going to bring right knee up, however little you can bring it up, and we're going to cross it over. If you're sitting in a chair, you don't need to bring your knees up, but you're going to follow with the hands. So those of you in a chair, you're going to grab the right side of the chair and you're going to be twisting your body. So you can anchor your hands on the chair or on the back of the chair to twist your body. Those of us on the floor, we're going to place the left hand and either cup the knee or hug the knee, depending on your comfortability. The opposite hand, your right hand, you're going to place behind you, pointing away. You're going to inhale, lengthening your spine. Everybody's going to inhale, lengthen your spine. And on the exhale, twisting your torso, your shoulders, and finally your head, gazing over your right shoulder and breathe. 2 more breaths. Exhale, slowly rotating head, shoulders followed by your torso. We're going to twist in the opposite direction just to make sure our spine is in proper alignment. Just a quick stretch, and we're going to come back to center. Bring your leg back over and in. Now we're going to do the opposite side. Bringing left knee in towards your chest, as little or as much as you want, whatever's most comfortable for you. We're going to cross it over. Again, right hand cupping left knee, left hand behind you. If you're in a chair, bringing both hands to the chair, whether it's the back of the chair or the seat of the chair or the arms of the chair. And that's what you're going to use to twist. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, twisting torso, shoulders, and finally your head. Gazing over your left shoulder and breathe. Two more breaths. Slowly untwisting head, shoulders, torso. Quick counter pose to the right side. Just make sure the spine is in proper alignment. Quick stretch and coming back to center. Bring your legs back over and down. So from here, we're going to inhale, arms out and up. Exhale down. Leaving right hand on the chair or on the floor. Inhale, left arm out and up. And on the exhale, leaning over to the right side. 2 more breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, arm down. Leaving left hand on the chair or on the floor. Inhale, right arm out and up. On the exhale, leaning over. And breathe. Two more breaths. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to inhale, arms out and up. Exhaling, hands at heart center, thumbs touching your heart. Thank you all for joining me today and allowing me to share my little practice with you. I hope you gained a lot of more mobility, learning how to stretch, listen to your body, listen to your heart. And may the sunlight from above bring peace to your mind. May it bring peace to your tongue. May it also bring peace to your heart. The divine in me sees and honors the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you all. Can you get a picture real quick? Oh. So get in prayer pose. Hands in prayer. Eyes closed. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Oh, that's a lighter.
Was meditation next with Christian Simon?